Hey, Alyssa. How was last week? Well, I guess this last week from the last session.
Um, I'm still frustrated and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you said you'd found a note about from your partner. She had these romantic feelings about someone else, and from what I understand, you'd found texts about them still talking. Um, am I right on that?
Yeah, I was able to talk to her and she said the note was from a year ago, but I'm still feeling like an uncomfortable feeling because it was they're still like texting, but she said they're just friends and that was a weird thing to happen
Mhm.
and to still be communicating. And I just don't know if I'm really handling the situation well.
How are you handling the situation?
I'm kind of beating myself up about it. Like maybe it was my fault. Maybe a year ago I wasn't doing the right things, and then I don't know. I like going through her phone when she's in the shower rather than trusting her words because I'm not trusting her.
Is this the first time you've had trust issues?
Um, in this relationship, yes, but now it's like because it was a year ago. It's like with the letter, um, I kind of like backtracks the trust issue. It's not just like this week, if that makes any sense.
What do you think? You mentioned that you didn't know if you were doing the right stuff a year ago. What did your relationship look like then?
Well, I thought we were good. Wouldn't even have guessed anything. Still, I still didn't, and I wouldn't have been nosy in the first place anyway. But we just moved in together, and now all this is happening. Like day one of moving in, and now I find a note, and then it makes me feel uncomfortable. Now what? We have we're renting this home, um, and we're both on the lease, so I really don't even know what to do, and I'm just feeling like incredibly upset.
How did she respond when you brought this to her attention?
I think she was defensive. That's what I got out of it was, oh, it was a year ago. It doesn't matter. All this, we're just friends. You know, I wouldn't do this to you. I wouldn't do that to you. But I think it's bullshit.
Of course, of course. Did you call her on that? What you felt in the moment?
Um, no, because I've just been kind of frustrated, like more anger. I don't really, it's like hard to settle anything inside. I'm
Yeah.
just so flustered
Yeah.
that I can't even, like, I feel like I can't even process
Mm-hmm.
that this is going on.
Yeah.
And I don't want to feel bad that if they are just friends, like, am I being, I keep telling myself, am I being like too much?
Do you think you are?
I think I'm not acting right, but I think my feelings are valid.
And they are. Um, this has been. This sounds like a really deep betrayal. Um, and anything you're feeling right now is the right feeling. Any action you feel right now or any action you do right now isn't necessarily wrong. You've been hurt, you've been betrayed, and letting yourself feel that in every way possible, whether it be anger, sadness, um, that makes sense. There's no reason to feel like how you're taking it is incorrect because it's not realistic for anyone. Um, how do you feel like you should be responding to it?
don't know. I've never been in a situation like this.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Have you ever been betrayed before?
Mm. I'm sure so. I, but nothing like this. I mean, we've been together for so long. So for my outlook on it, if someone's going to cheat, they're not getting fulfilled in the way that they need.
Yeah.
So what am I doing wrong?
Well, I mean, realistically, you didn't cheat. You didn't make her do that, I mean. There's no reason to think, to place blame on yourself, because you didn't make her do those actions. Do you know if it went, how far it went beyond messages and beyond the letter?
That I don't know because she's kind of denying it. But I just have this gut feeling that something's not right. And if she really physically did cheat on me, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm concerned about the house and all of that. And we've been together for so long. I don't know how I would even like heal through it.
It is a very, very deep wound, and that is a very hard thing to heal from, but you can. Like with everything, everything's fixable, everything is mendable when it comes to stuff like this. Regardless of what happened, if it was physical or not, you as a person can heal. Um, it's hard, but it's very possible.
So what do I even do to, like, how can I even bring it? Do I just not talk about it because she's in denial, but my feelings are present? Like, I don't even understand how I can bring it up without feeling like I'm doing something wrong by bringing it up again. Because I'm getting criticized every time I bring it up, but I don't know how to talk about it. And you have to talk about it to get over it. And obviously, I know something has happened. Regardless, emotional cheating is just as bad as physical to me. I would never do that. So I'm now struggling that this has been a year, and just to see that note too. I mean, you're putting paper to pen. You're meaning that it's not a text. It's not
Physical,
this.
it's real, it's real.
The only thing is that she didn't give it to the girl. She just had it to write. But the feelings were there.
What do you think bringing it up again in a way that is productive and leads to less criticism on your end or defensiveness on her end, what might that look like?
You're saying if she wasn't to be defensive, or if she is?
How, yeah, if she isn't defensive, how do you think you could help her not get defensive?
I just don't know because I'm just still angry right now. I can't even function normally around her because I'm just so upset. So right now I can't even process like how I could do that. Maybe like over dinner in a public area. Maybe I should write her a note since she likes those.
Maybe, but do you know what I statements are?
I think I've heard of them, maybe.
A way that you can help foster good communication is, instead of saying you statements like you wrote this note and you made me feel like crap, you would say something like, I saw this note and it made me feel like, I saw these texts and it made me feel like. What that does is to the person listening, they feel less blame and they feel less attacked. In previous confrontations, has it looked like you statements?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, oh yeah,
She's the one that did it.
of course. And you're not necessarily wrong for feeling the way and reacting the way you did. But if you're looking for a way to help get conversation and get understanding, that could be a stepping stone.
I don't even know. I don't know. I mean, that's like a practice thing. I don't have time to practice. We're running now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And it's messing everything up. I can't sleep. I'm not really eating. I'm not. It's just frustrating because I love her, and I trusted her that she loved me, but doing that, it's. Dude, like, what are those words really meaning to her anyway? Or what is our relationship meaning?
Do you feel love from her?
Not in this moment.
Yeah. Before you found everything.
Well, I did, yeah. We have normal issues like any other relationship would probably pose, but we decided together to move in together, and we decided, to put both of our names on the lease and all that. I mean, we plan our future. I really do feel loved. I love her.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be one-sided, and now I'm getting anxious over it. I'm getting nervous. I don't know how to act. I just don't know what to do. I don't.
When you feel those feelings of anxiety, where are they? Where are they in your body?
My chest.
Yeah. Heartbeat faster.
Yeah, it's just more of a burning sensation, but maybe like a panic attack or something. But
do you feel like
foggy in my brain? It's just been so hard for the week because I still have work, I still have other obligations, and it's so hard to even do that because that's the only thing that's on my mind is this.
Yeah. How do you think, have you been able at all to take steps to take care of yourself?
No.
No?
No. I'm worried.
Yeah.
I don't eat. I haven't been to the gym. I haven't done anything. I haven't even hardly want to look at myself in the mirror, let alone.
Yeah. Do you think that you're able to muster up some of that motivation to get moving, to get back to some of your routine? Because that might help you gain confidence and gain what you need to confront her.
I mean, I'm trying. I've been trying for this week to the last time we talked, we barely just had brought it up a little bit, and then through processing, I know what's good for me, but I can't get into it because the gym, me and her always go. So I don't really want to go alone, and I just don't really want to be around her at this moment because I'm so overly upset. And then I just don't feel like eating with all this anxiety and all these emotions. It's just so hard. I don't know what to do.
How do you feel about homework?
I don't know.
It could be a good stepping stone to trying to get back to normalcy in a sea of chaos. What I want you to try and do is, you don't have to go to the same gym. You don't have to go on the same route of walking or jogging or whatever. I would suggest doing something else physical during that normal routine time that you had, and trying to move that body again and see what you can do to eat. Find a comfort food that you like. We'll go back to a comfort food that you like and do what you can to take care of yourself and your body, because when you're not, that could be a contributing factor with the brain fog. Your body needs fuel, it needs rest, it needs these things to to function.
Yeah, but, I mean, what do I even do
What do you mean?
to move around or whatever? Like, I'm so lost. I have no interest in hobby or anything. It's just been really rough.
Oh yeah, it has been. It sounds like it has been. It seems like everything is crashing down, and it has been. But this shoe shall, this too shall pass. You know.
Yeah, it just feels like this is gonna be like, this is how I'm gonna feel forever. Like, I hope that we could figure this out, but it just feels like it's, like, I don't know. What if I'm always like down like this? What if I'm always like feeling this way now?
A good way to think about it, and something that I have to remind myself when I'm feeling especially down is, you know, the part of your brain that processes time and the part of your brain that processes emotion are completely separate. So you can't think about, you know, linear time in the same way that you do when you're feeling that emotion. So it's going to feel like, yep, I'm going to feel like this forever, but you're not.
That's so unbelievable.
I know. And it's something that I think it would help to really remind yourself that it does get better and it will get better. Going back to what it might look like with a confrontation, if that's what you want to do, is that what you want to do?
I just wanna fix it.
You just want to fix it?
I just want it fixed. Like, if an issue happens, I wanna fix it right away. And it's hard for me to sit here and just, like, I don't really process anything healthy because I have so many questions. And I don't wanna, like, I don't want her to leave. I don't want this to end over anger. I don't know.
What does it look like? What do you imagine this confrontation looks like in a healthy way? What healthy confrontation, what would that look like?
And we can just sit and talk. And I need reassurance that from her. And I need a lot of that in that conversation. And like, it needs to be, I want it to be like a gentle conversation. I don't want hostility because then I'm going to get angry again because I feel like I have valid reasons. Why are you getting defensive?
Of course.
Like, if you're defensive, you're definitely guilty. That's how I look.
Maybe. And maybe she knows what she did was wrong, and she knows what she's doing is wrong. And maybe
Well, good for her. She did do wrong.
Maybe that guilt is what you're seeing in that defensiveness. Maybe there's that shame that she feels that she doesn't know how to handle. It could be a lot of things. It could be something. It could be nothing. Now, what does a confrontation that looks terrible, the worst possible scenario, what does that look like to you?
What it's been.
Yeah.
Just a lot of hostility. There's like tension. We're barely speaking. It's like I'm kind of like depressed over it. So like, I don't really want to be out of the house, but I also don't want to be in the house because it's just so awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I think she's trying to also make it like I'm like, oh, maybe she just says sorry and we can get over it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing too. Like, it's not a big deal. And she's not listening to me and my feelings. So
I think it'll definitely help when you're able to find the words to her, and that is also another homework that we can leave on because we're running out of time, but I want you to try and think about what you can say using I statements to her to help her understand what you feel and how you feel instead of what she did, because she knows what she did. And figuring out what to say to her might help.
yeah, I'll see. I don't know about when I would do anything. or feel comfortable to conversate.
Let me know what you come up with, and you know how to reach me.
Mhm.
This is everything. Ugh.